Hello everyone, how are you all? Hope you all are doing good. Welcome to Life of Indian Mom in Singapore. So today's video is not a recipe video. In this video I am sharing how I do my basic Ramadan preparation before Ramadan. So without any further delay, let's get started. So first of all, I am cutting here fruits to make smoothie in Ramadan during iftar or for sehri time. Here I have choose some sweet fruits together, cut into small pieces, keep it separately on a tray. I choose banana, mango and chiku here. Then I will refrigerate it in fridge for 2 to 3 hours to become hard and unstick. Now after 3 hours, I took out fruits from fridge. It became little hard, but just after 30 seconds, it can come out easily. Now I'm keeping in a small Ziploc plastic bags, arrange accordingly, and I will keep them in fridge again for frozen. I use it up to 10 to 15 days. Here for berries fruit, I am freezing it separately in a ice cube tray. I put few blueberries and some strawberries, then pour water to make ice cubes and kept it in fridge for 2 to 3 hours. Now take out fruity ice cubes and put them in a Ziploc bags and keep again in fridge for 10 to 15 days. We can keep and use it. I usually make paste of ginger and garlic at home only and stored in a glass jar. It goes well for a month. Here I have taken some garlic pods, peeled off and washed and chopped coarsely, keep aside. Then I took ginger pieces, peel off skin, chopped coarsely and mixed with garlic. Ratio of garlic is little more than ginger. Then put 1 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon vinegar and if needed just 1 teaspoon water. Add and grind it in a mixer grinder. Keep in a glass bottle. Use it when needed to make curries or dal and again refrigerate it. It's really time saving and faster and easy way to make curries or dal. Now to make green coriander chutney, I have taken handful coriander leaves, washed 2 or 3 times and then put into jar. Then I added 1 teaspoon salt, 1 tablespoon lemon juice, 1 inch ginger piece, 1 medium green chili cut into small chunks and discard the seeds too, and 1 tablespoon curd if you have, you can add it too, 1 tablespoon any oil, little zeera and very less amount of water for mixing, and then mix in a mixer grinder and then keep it in a glass jar and refrigerate it. Green chutneys can go very well with onion and mixed vegetable pakoras, with bread pakoras and with samosas too. That's how I make vada in quick and easy way. Vada can use in dahi vada as well in sambar vada too. So to make vada, I soaked 1 cup urad dal with excess water overnight, and in morning I discard water and I added 1 teaspoon salt, a pinch of hing in it, then blend it with very less amount of water. We need not to add too much water, otherwise the vada will not come in right way. Now it will be like this smoothie paste consistency. Mixed it very well with for aeration in order to make smooth and fluffy vadas. Now here you can keep this paste and store up to 2 to 3 days in refrigerator and then can use, or straight away can make vadas too as well. We need to deep fry this vada in excess oil. Now I know that that's not shape of proper vada. It should make like small donut shape, but in our house no one like that kind of vada, so I make very simple small dumplings vada always, and it's dipped very well with sambar dal or with dahi too. Anyways, now deep fry these cute vadas and keep aside for normal temperature. Now we can eat these vada with sambar dal straight away, and some vada I am storing for dahi vada too. So for that, take a big bowl, add cool water in it, add 1 teaspoon salt and pinch of hing in it, and then dipped vada for around half an hour. After half an hour, take a vada, squeeze the water from it and keep it in a Ziploc plastic bag. Keep it in fridge. It can be remained same for 3 to 4 days, and we can use these vada to make dahi vada. Here I have soaked black gram or chana. First 2 or 3 times washed with water and then dipped with excess water soaked overnight or for 3 or 4 hours. Then keep it in a pressure cooker. Put 1 teaspoon salt and 1 teaspoon turmeric powder in it. Then whistle for about 6 to 7 times. After that, drain water, sieve kala chana, wait till it comes to normal temperature and then store it in a Ziploc bags. Keep them in freezer for up to 15 days. The same way I used to do with chola chana and whole green beans or rajma kidney beans also. When you are lazy to cook or tired, it would be great help. We can make chana chaat or curries very quickly by doing this method. Take out from fridge when needed and used it when it comes to normal temperature. Now this is how I make smoothies from frozen fruits. So first I have taken out the packets of sweet fruits as well berries fruits. I wait a minute before blend it together. I mixed it with some yogurt or curd with little sesame seeds, or you can put some chia seeds also. For sweetness I added chopped khajur or dates, and I mixed with a very less amount of water. It depends how dilute you want. As per requirement, you can add water. Blend it thoroughly and our fruit smoothies are ready to serve. So that's and for now. That's how I did my basic Ramadan prep. Hopefully more coming up next. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you liked my videos. Do subscribe if you haven't. Thanks much. Take care. Bye bye.